Hi Capricorn, this is your August 15th through August 21st weekly tarot reading. I do 5 separate spreads in my weekly readings. Well, I have a spread on new love, a separate spread on love in an existing relationship or marriage. I'll do an X spread. We'll talk about your work, your business, and your finances, and we'll see what you're not expecting to happen this week. Please like, share, and subscribe to support this channel. This first spread is on new love this week. We have the Five of Cups clarified by the Five of Wands. We have the Ace of Swords clarified by the Page of Pentacles. We have the Sun in the potential outcome. We have the Star with the Lovers and the Ten of Cups, and we also have the Devil on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a Leo or an Aquarius or a Gemini or even another Capricorn or any zodiac sign. This is a general reading. I gotta be honest with you, Capricorn. This is somebody who is already in your life. I don't know how long you've been in the same group or in the same space or whatever, but this is somebody who is definitely already in your life, right? And for some of you, you even had a false start with this person. It just never got off the ground. But yeah. And this week, you will have a conversation. It's like, it kind of feels like they're going to come clean, or they will explain themselves to you, or they will just tell you straight up what they want. Right? So there is some kind of a turbulence in the very beginning of this reading. Right? We got the Five of Cups clarified by the Five of Wands. One five clarifying another five. Right? The Five of Wands is either a card of a fight or a struggle. It could have been their internal struggle. Right? Perhaps they are struggling to express themselves to you, or they're still fighting this connection. But for some of you, you guys could have had a false start. Perhaps you guys went on a couple of dates, but then you got into a fight and it just died. You know, something among those lines. Some kind of turbulence, like I said, with that Five of Wands. Right? And the Five of Cups that the Five of Wands is clarifying, this is a card of regret. This is a card of grief. So they either regret starting that fight with you or fighting with you, or they regret resisting this for I don't know how long, or they regret something, or they grieve something. Something happened, or something was going on with this person. Right? The Ace of Swords, the next card over. So both the Ace of Swords and the Sun, actually both are clarity cards, right? So they want to come clean, I guess. With the Ace of Swords, they will have a very straightforward, very direct conversation with you. They will explain themselves to you. They will tell you the truth, right? The Ace of Swords is the Ace of Truth. And the Ace of Swords is also a brand spanking new beginning. So finally, they are coming towards you, and now they were ready for a new beginning with you. And don't blame this person, especially if you didn't have a false start with them. Something was going on, but they will explain it to you. They will come clean. They will tell you what was actually going on, right? So with the Ace of Swords and the Page of Pentacles, here comes the new beginning. And the Page of Pentacles, this is an offer. It could also be something tangible, something you can touch. Right, so they could give you a gift, or perhaps the Page of Pentacles, it could be tickets to a show or a concert, or with the Page of Pentacles, they can take you out to a fancy restaurant, you know, something like that. To me personally, the Page of Pentacles is the most serious page out of all 4 pages. I don't mean to insult the remaining 3 pages, but the Page of Pentacles always comes from somebody who is looking for something serious, right? And then we have the Sun. The Sun is the personal Leo card. You could be dealing with a Leo. The Sun, like I said earlier, is also a card of clarity. But most importantly, the Sun is the happiest card in the deck. This card always talks about joy, success, happiness, and feeling on top of the world. So yeah, things are getting better. Things are gaining momentum. And from this point on, it's just going to be smooth sailing. Whatever what was going on with the Five of Cups and the Five of Wands, it's not going to be an issue anymore. It's a thing of the past, right? From this point on, it's smooth sailing. We have the Devil on the bottom of the deck all the way to your right. The Devil is your personal major arcana card, Capricorn, unless you're dealing with another Capricorn. And that's always a good sign to have your own card, especially your major arcana card in your own reading, and especially on the bottom of the deck, if you ask me. In the potential outcome, we have the Star. with the Lovers and the Ten of Cups, 2 major arcana cards, and the Commitment card. Come on, Capricorn, this is amazing, right? The Star is the personal Aquarius card. You could be dealing with an Aquarius, but the Star is also a card of healing, right? So if the two of you had a false start, you're gonna heal this. And the Star is also a wish come true. This is something people usually wish for or hope for a very long time. The Lovers is the personal Gemini card. You could be dealing with a Gemini. The Lovers is also a card of a choice. So you will be choosing whether you want to take it to the next level or not. But if you ask me, in my opinion, the Lovers is the best card when it comes to a love connection between two people. This is a card of... a soulmate card. This is a soulmate card. This is a card of a twin flame connection. And it could be simply the love of your life card. And the Ten of Cups, the cherry on top, right? This is the happily ever after card. It's a card of a family. So if having children is still an option for you, the two of you could definitely have children together. It's one of the best cards when it comes to emotionally fulfilling relationships or marriages, Capricorn. So yeah, whatever that rough period or rough beginning or false start, or if they were resisting it, whatever that was with those two cards on the left, it's not going to be an issue anymore, and from this point on, it's just beautiful. With cards like that in the potential outcome, I'm not even going to do an extended for you, because that would be a waste of time. 2 amazing major arcana cards in there, and the Ten of Cups. I think you guys got it. You don't need an extended. All right, really happy for you, Capricorn. Congratulations. Capricorn, if you are already married or if you are in a relationship, the spread is for you. We have the Empress, we have the Six of Wands, we have the Page of Cups, and we also have the Ace of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. This is a very specific spread. What I see here is a mother figure and a child figure. And a victory and a golden opportunity. Right? It will play out slightly differently for all of you if it plays out for you at all. But that's what we have here. Seriously. The Empress, the first card that came out, this is a mother figure, right? The Page of Cups right next to the deck is a child. And it could be a child that still doesn't exist, or it could be a child that's 5 years old or 50 years old. Right? The Six of Wands in the middle is a card of victory. It's a card of recognition. It's a card of attention. Right? And the Ace of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck is a golden opportunity, or it could be a gift. So, yeah, you can put the puzzle together. However this plays out for you. For some of you, if you've been trying to get pregnant, you may hear some good news. Or say you have an anniversary coming up. And your child is gonna give you a gift for your anniversary, right? For others of you, it could be anything, it could be family related somehow. But it is a golden opportunity. It feels like a victory, or it feels like you're being recognized for something within your family, right? Don't get me wrong, this is an amazing spread. I just don't know exactly how this plays out. I didn't want to clarify anything. Like I said, a mother figure, a child, a victory, or being recognized, and the golden opportunity. This is a great spread. For some of you, perhaps it's your kid's birthday party, if they are a Leo, right? And you're going to give them a gift, and it will feel like, yeah, it's a great thing going. Yeah, either way, it looks amazing. You can always leave me a comment, let me know how this plays out for you, if it's not too personal or not too private. But expect something good, something big, something major this week. Alright? Cool. Let's see if anybody comes back from the past for you, Capricorn, this week. Keep in mind, it could be somebody from a couple of months ago, a year ago, or a couple of years ago, so it doesn't have to be the most recent ex. We have the Ten of Pentacles. We have the Ace of Cups clarified by the Knight of Cups. We have the Nine of Wands clarified by the Seven of Wands, and we also got the King of Cups on the bottom of the deck. Looks like a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, or somebody who's got a lot of water in their chart, because we got the King of Cups and then the Ace of Cups with the Knight of Cups. And yeah, this person is coming back, and for some of you, they will love bomb you. And that's why you are so on defense. By the way, yes, you are on defense. You're not allowing this person back into your life. Not this week. Not initially, at least. Right? But if they're not love bombing you, perhaps they really messed up and they know that they have to come back with something big, something major, and that's what they're doing actually. Because look at this, we got the Ace of Cups clarified by the Knight of Cups. This is just an avalanche of love coming towards you. Alright, both of those two cards are talking about something big, something major, right? So the Knight of Cups is the most romantic knight out of all four knights, and the Ace of Cups, to be fair, is a genuine, authentic love. The Ten of Pentacles, the first card that came out, this is what the two of you had, or this is what they want with you now, right? The Ten of Pentacles is a card of a commitment or marriage, solid commitment or marriage, right? But again, you're not welcoming this person back into your life, quite the opposite. The 9 of Wands with the 7 of Wands, this is you're on defense. This is you not trusting them. This is you putting up a wall between yourself and them. And quite frankly, you're going to fight them off with that 7 of Wands. You're going to be on defense. You're going to stand your ground. So they will either have to go back to their drawing board and think of a different way to approach you, or think of something else. Or they may just give up. I don't know. You know, because you're like, nope. The answer is no. The answer is no. Alright? Cool. Let's talk about your work, your business, and your finances, Capricorn, this week. We got the King of Wands, we have the 4 of Pentacles, we got the 7 of Swords, and the Knight of Wands on the bottom of the deck. What's going on here, Capricorn? Somebody at work is hitting on you? That's what it kind of feels like. Or somebody is trying to lure you into something you will later regret. Doesn't have to be love related or lust related. You gotta watch out. That's what I'm trying to say. Either way, right? Somebody is either hitting on you. They wanna, you know, become more than just colleagues at work, but they're not thinking long term with you. Or somebody is trying to you know, steal money from you or lure you into something bad. The 7 of Swords right next to the deck is a card of a deception. It's a card of a cheater. It's a card of a thief. It's a liar. It's a card of somebody who sneaks around. And we got the King of Wands and the Knight of Wands, right? You could be dealing with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. But the King of Wands could be a colleague at work or somebody you do business with, right? The Knight of Wands, it could be a player energy. Perhaps they're going to rush in and say, oh, I need access to this file on the server. I need it right now. I need it quick. And they actually don't have authorization for that. Or they may come off as something like a hot offer. You got to act on it. You got to invest right now. You got to pay for this right now, or it's going to be gone. Right? That's how they're going to try to get you. Or the Knight of Wands is all about getting busy behind closed doors. Okay? So one of those scenarios. But you got to be very careful as to whom you're dealing with. Make sure you don't sign anything unless you show it to a lawyer first. And make sure everybody's got proper authorization for everything. And watch your wallet. If somebody is asking you to go on a happy hour after work, somebody you work with, I would think twice if I were you, Capricorn. Alright? Cool. Let's see what you're not expecting to happen, Capricorn, this week. We have the 5 of Swords, we have Death, clarified by the 10 of Pentacles. We got the 9 of Swords, clarified by the Queen of Swords. And we also have the 8 of Swords on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a Scorpio, or an air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. This is only indirectly related to you, Capricorn. Because you're dealing with this Queen of Swords. And what you're not expecting is their relationship they're in, or the marriage they're in, is coming to an end. And they're not taking it well. That's what you're not expecting. And I think you'll be dealing with this Queen of Swords. Right? So yeah. The 5 of Swords, the first card that came out, in this case it's a card of a fight, or a card of a breakup, or an ugly fight that causes a breakup, or it's like a final fight that's the last nail in the coffin. Right, then we got Death, clarified by the 10 of Pentacles. So the 10 of Pentacles is a card of marriage or commitment, and Death is the end of that. Right, and then we got the Queen of Swords, who is all stressed out, all depressed about that. Can't get out of bed. You see the Queen of Swords clarifying the Nine of Swords? That's the person in the Nine of Swords is literally in bed crying. And that would be the Queen of Swords. Not taking it well. So that's what you're not expecting, Capricorn. This Queen of Swords, whatever your affiliation with this person is, they're going through a breakup or a divorce. Unfortunately, I have to end on this note, but that's what we have here, Capricorn, for this week. If this video resonates with you, please like it. Please also share and subscribe. And other than that, Capricorn, have an amazing week.